This video is about Antonio Vivaldi. I explain the most important things about his life and his works. Antonio Vivaldi was born in Venice in 1678. He was the oldest of 9 children. His father was a violinist and taught him to play the violin. Even as a child, Antonio showed great talent for music. Vivaldi studied at the Venice Seminary and was later ordained a priest. He was nicknamed the Red Priest because of his red hair. However, due to health problems, he did not carry out the priesthood for long. Vivaldi worked as a music teacher at a girls' orphanage in Venice. Here he composed many of his most famous works. His music was innovative and showed high technical skills. One of his most famous compositions is The Four Seasons. It is a concerto for violin and orchestra. Each of the 4 concertos represents a season and is inspired by a poem. In addition to instrumental music, Vivaldi also wrote many operas and sacred works. His operas were very popular at the time and were performed in various cities in Italy. Vivaldi traveled extensively to perform his music. He visited cities such as Rome and Vienna. In these cities, he performed his works and collaborated with other famous musicians of the time. Vivaldi had a great influence on the music of his time and after. Famous composers such as Johann Sebastian Bach were impressed by his music. Some of Bach's works are even adaptations of Vivaldi's compositions. Towards the end of his life, Vivaldi ran into financial difficulties. He died in 1741 in Vienna, far from his native Venice. By that time, his music was not as popular, but it later experienced a renaissance. Vivaldi was an important representative of Baroque music. This style of music originated in the 17th and